My name is Mia Lopez. At 42, I had the life everyone envied, a sprawling house in the hills of Scottsdale, Arizona, 2 kids in college, and a husband, Marcus, who was the king of real estate deals. We met in our 20s. He was the charming broker with a smile that closed million-dollar contracts, and I was the quiet accountant who balanced his books literally and figuratively. Our marriage wasn't fireworks, but it was steady, built on late-night coffees and shared dreams of retirement on the coast. Or so I thought, blind to the cracks forming like fault lines under our polished facade. It started on a Tuesday, June 17th, 2023. Marcus had jetted off to Pebble Beach for his annual golf trip, a boys' weekend ritual he'd kept for 15 years, complete with inside jokes about mulligans and craft beers. No big deal. I waved him off at the airport with a kiss, and a joke about not losing his shirt on the 18th hole, watching his plane slice into the sunset. That night, as I sipped chamomile tea on the patio, watching fireflies dance over the pool like tiny lanterns of normalcy, my phone buzzed. Unknown number, but the California area code made my stomach flip, a subtle warning I dismissed as paranoia. Mia, it's me. Marcus's voice was casual, like he was calling from the clubhouse bar, clinking ice in a scotch. But there was an edge, a rehearsed smoothness that set my teeth on edge, like nails on chalkboard disguised as silk. Hey, hon, everything okay? You sound off. Win any holes today? A chuckle, low, mocking, echoing faintly over the line. Off. Nah, babe. Crystal clear, actually. Listen, I've been thinking a lot on this trip, staring at those endless fairways. You know, about us. About me. And I figured it's time to level with you. No more games. My grip tightened on the glass, the steam rising like my rising pulse. Level with what? Marcus, you're scaring me. Pause. The kind that stretches like taffy, pulling every nerve taut. In the background, waves crash faintly, then laughter. Feminine, bubbly, like champagne bubbles popping against crystal. I've moved the inheritance into my name, all of it. Your parents' estate, the beach house in Malibu, with its ocean view deck where we honeymooned. The stocks from your dad's tech firm that skyrocketed post-IPO. The trust fund meant for our golden years. It's mine now, legally airtight, notarized and everything. Starting a new life here with someone who actually appreciates me. Someone young, vital, not stuck in spreadsheets and soccer mom routines, chasing PTA approvals. The world tilted, the patio lights blurring into streaks. What the hell, Marcus? That's my money. My parents left it to me after the accident, their way of saying I mattered. Even when I doubted it. You can't just. Oh, I can. And I did. Called the bank this afternoon from the ninth green. Your stupidity made it easy, no prenup, no safeguards. You trusted me. How adorable. Another laugh, this one colder, slicing through the line like a 7-iron through turf. Don't bother fighting it. The papers are filed. Enjoy your empty nest, Mia. Oh, and say hi to the kids for me, they'll understand soon enough. The call ended with a beep that echoed like a gavel. I sat there, phone slipping from my numb fingers, the fireflies mocking me with their carefree glow. Inheritance? Gone. $20 million. Poof. But worse, the betrayal. The woman. The golf trip lie. I didn't cry. Not yet. I paced the kitchen, replaying his words. Your stupidity. As if I was the fool for building a life with him. For every compromise, every yes dear. By morning, rage had crystallized into something sharper, resolve. But first, the gut punch I never saw coming, my family. I drove to my parents' old ranch in Sedona that weekend, the red rocks blurring through tears, the kids' old rooms echoing like ghosts. Mom and Dad had passed 5 years ago in that car wreck, but my brother, Raul, and his wife, Carla, handled the family matters now. They were the executors, the ones who'd always whispered that I was too soft for the real world, too busy with diapers to chase degrees. I burst in, papers in hand, bank alerts screaming red flags, heart pounding like a war drum. Raul, Marcus stole everything. The inheritance, it's all transferred. Help me fight this. were blood. He looked up from his laptop, Carla folding laundry in the corner like nothing was amiss. Her smile tight as barbed wire. Rawls' face hardened, not with shock, but disdain, laced with that old sibling superiority. Mia, sit down. His voice was paternal, condescending, the same tone he'd used when I dropped out of law school to raise the kids. We need to talk, for real this time. They sat me down like a scolded teen. Carla poured weak coffee, her hands steady, eyes avoiding mine. Rawl cleared his throat, leaning back like a judge. Look, we've known about Marcus for months. The affair, the plans. He came to us last Christmas, while you were wrapping gifts downstairs, humming carols like everything was perfect. Offered us a cut 20 of the estate if we'd sign off on the transfers quietly. We did. For the family, for stability. My breath caught a gasp ripping free. You. What? That's my inheritance. From mom and dad. Their last gift to me after everything. Rawl leaned forward, eyes narrowing like a hawk spotting weakness. Mom and dad? They always said you were the disappointment. Uneducated trash, remember? Dropped out. Married that sleaze instead of building something real like I did. We bailed you out. How many times? College loans you never paid back? The down payment on your house that we co-signed? This was our safety net too. Mia. You got the house, the cars, the easy lifetime to grow up. Get out. Lowlife. Find a job like the rest of us grinders. Carla nodded finally, not even looking up from her folding. We didn't know you'd learn about it like this. But honestly, it's for the best. You're 42, Mia. Start over. Without us dragging you down or you dragging us. Get out. Lowlife, the words echoed like slaps across the canyon. My own blood selling me out for a slice of my grief. Their greed wrapped in family platitudes. I stumbled to the car, tears finally breaking free. The desert sun baking my skin raw as I sped away. Dust devils swirling like my thoughts. Betrayed by my husband. Abandoned by my family. Rock bottom? No, this was the launch pad. The spark in dry tinder. That's when the twist ignited. Not revenge. Not yet. Planning. I wasn't the stupid one. I'd always been 3 steps ahead. As an accountant, I'd buried Easter eggs in our finances for years. Tax dodges. Marcus never noticed. Hidden Roth IRAs in my maiden name. A separate LLC funneling beach house rental income straight to me. And the clincher? Mom's old safety deposit box in Phoenix, discovered after the funeral, stuffed with bearer bonds worth $2 million and a handwritten letter. For Mia only. In case your brother gets greedy, love always. Your shield. Dad's quiet paranoia had saved me. A secret vault against the storm. But revenge isn't just money. It's poetry in motion. Watching them squirm in the fairway of their own lies. Phase 1. The ghost. I vanished. No calls. No emails. No social media breadcrumbs. Let Marcus think I'd crumbled into a puddle of tears. With my hidden cash, I hired a pie discreet, ex-FBI, the kind who uncovers skeletons in country clubs. 2 weeks later, a manila envelope arrived, photos of Marcus and his young vital side piece, a 28-year-old yoga instructor named Brooke, shacked up in my Malibu beach house, laughing over mimosas at dawn. My money funding their Instagram perfect life private jets, designer bags, sun-kissed selfies captioned, "The leak, no messy lawsuits." I played smarter. I fed the story anonymously to Arizona elite. Secrets? A gossip rag that thrives on high society scandals. Tip: real estate mogul steals. Widow's fortune on golf. Trip family colludes and heist for. Cut. It exploded. Like a bunker shot gone wrong. Marcus's clients bolted overnight. Deals vaporized. His phone silenced. Rawls' construction firm lost bids left and right. Sedona's too tight-knit for thieves. Whispers of backstabber followed Carla at PTA meetings. Her perfect bake sale smile cracking under the glare. The real suspense built slow, like fog rolling off the Pacific. 3 months in, as I rebuilt quietly a new gig at a boutique firm crunching numbers for startups. Therapy sessions with the kids who, bless them, iced their dad colder than a January green. Marcus's number flashed. Desperate. Voice ragged. Mia. Please. This is insane. The press. My career's in the rough. Brooke. Bailed, called me toxic and blocked me. Just talk. For old times? I let the silence stretch, just like his had, savoring the echo. Oh, Marcus. I know. You deserve it. Click. The line went dead, but his world kept unraveling. Phase 3. The inheritance flip. Those airtight papers, sloppy as a slice. Drive. My lawyer a shark from the PI's network, with eyes like a birdie putt unearthed loopholes. Forged signatures on the trust amendment. Rawls' shaky hand, caught on notary cam. And Marcus's golf trip alibi? Hotel security footage showed him tangled in sheets with Brooke. Not teeing off. Fraud. Embezzlement. We countersued quietly, surgically. The beach house reverted with a judge's gavel. Stocks frozen in escrow. Enroll? Mom's letter was ironcladded disinheritance clause for betrayal of blood, triggered like a trapdoor. He got zilch, left scrambling for scraps. Carla filed for divorce the next week, said the lowlife label clung like sand in cleats. The twist they never saw coming? I didn't hoard it all. Donated half to women's shelters, beacons for financial abuse survivors, turning pain into power. The rest? My fortress, funding a life and bound. Travels with the kids. A consultancy firm bearing my name. Marcus? Broke. Bouncing between couches. Reduced to caddying at Pebble. Beach hauling clubs for the very men who'd once toasted his success. Their pitying nods. His only tip. Rawl called once. Voice cracking like dry earth. Sis. We were wrong. Family first, right? Come home. I laughed. Soft. Like fireflies winking in the dusk. Family nah. That ended on a golf trip. But here's to fairways ahead mine. I hope you like this story. Follow for more amazing stories.